Welcome to Lyceum. Response to stimuli and reproduction. Response to stimuli. The ability of living organisms to respond to stimuli is another key characteristic of life. It refers to the capacity of organisms to detect and react to changes or signals in their environment. Here are some important aspects and characteristics of the response to stimuli. 1. Sensory perception. Organisms possess sensory systems that allow them to perceive various stimuli from their environment. These stimuli can be physical, such as light, sound, temperature, or touch, or chemical, such as smells or tastes. 2. Nervous system and signaling. Nervous systems consist of specialized cells called neurons that transmit electrical and chemical signals. When a stimulus is detected, sensory information is transmitted through these neurons to the central nervous system, where it is processed and appropriate responses are generated. 3. Reflexes. Reflexes bypass conscious processing and involve a direct connection between sensory neurons and motor neurons, allowing for quick and involuntary responses. For example, the withdrawal of a hand upon touching a hot object is a reflexive response. 4. Behavioral responses. Behavioral responses allow organisms to adapt and interact with their environment. Examples include seeking food, finding shelter, defending against predators, or engaging in social interactions. 5. Tropisms and taxis. Tropisms refer to the growth or movement of an organism in response to a stimulus, such as plants growing towards the light, positive phototropism, or roots growing towards gravity, positive gravitropism. 5. Taxis, on the other hand, involves the directed movement of an organism towards or away from a stimulus, such as the movement of bacteria towards a food source, positive chemotaxis, or the movement of an animal away from a predator, negative stigmataxis. 6. Habituation and sensitization. Habituation is a process where an organism becomes less responsive to a repeated or constant stimulus over time. Sensitization, on the other hand, is an increased responsiveness or heightened sensitivity to a stimulus, often as a result of prior exposure or conditioning. Reproduction ensures the continuation of a species and the passing on of genetic information. Here are some important aspects and characteristics of reproduction. 1. Genetic continuity. Reproduction allows for the transmission of genetic information from one generation to the next. 2. Asexual and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction involves the production of offspring without the involvement of gametes, sex cells. It can occur through various mechanisms such as binary fission, budding, fragmentation, or parthenogenesis. Sexual reproduction, on the other hand, involves the fusion of gametes from two parents, typically a male and a female. It leads to genetic recombination and variation in offspring. 3. Offspring production. Reproduction results in the production of offspring, which can be genetically identical, in asexual reproduction, or genetically diverse, in sexual reproduction. 4. Reproductive strategies. These strategies may involve producing a large number of offspring with low survival rates, R-selected species, producing fewer offspring with higher survival rates, K-selected species, or a combination of both. 5. Reproductive cycles and seasons. Many organisms exhibit specific reproductive cycles or seasons, timing their reproductive activities to optimize the chances of successful reproduction. 6. Parental care. This care can involve nurturing, protection, feeding, and teaching essential skills for survival. Coming up next, evolution. Thanks for watching.